Hey guys, how you all doing? So in today's video we're going to be looking at how we take on a Basilisk variant of the Thargoid Interceptors. By Basilisk I don't mean that horrible snake type thing out of Harry Potter. But if that thing started coming at me in the void of space, I can tell you right now, I would be high-waking the out of there. So you're probably here because you've done really well against the Cyclops and now you're struggling to take on the Basilisk. It is a big step up. So the main difference between the Cyclops and the Basilisk is the Basilisk travels at 540 meters per second. So it's very quick. And the Basilisk has one more heart and it's tougher and it's quicker. It also has a larger swarm as well. It makes a bit of a problem sometimes. So when we take on the Basilisk, we have to adapt the way that we approach the fight. So for this video, I'm going to be using the Federal Gunship. Even fully engineered, it has a top boost speed of 429 meters per second, which is considerably slower than the Basilisk. So I'm going to demonstrate how we deal with her, how we create space, and all that sort of good stuff. Very quick rundown of the ship here. I've got 3 Guardian Gauss cannons, all medium, all firing at the same time. Works well for me. On this ship I can fit 2 remote release flak launchers. Trust me, I'm going to need them. I also have 2 gimbals, long range, thermal vent beam lasers. They do come in handy if you have to take down a shield. I don't advise you run this build, I'm just going to use it so I can demonstrate the differences in speed and how you can always create distance with the Basilisk, because creating the distance is key. If you can't outrun her, and to be honest a lot of ships sometimes can't outrun her, then hopefully this will show you how we do it. Okay, there we go, we have our Bassie, so we're going to give it a quick scan as per usual. Come here, let me scan you. There we go, got the scan off. So because I'm in a slow ship, I have to play this one a lot differently. So we're going to have to do a lot of manoeuvres. So we're just going to start off the engagement. It's going to boost away again as usual. One thing you need to do is trying to deal with the swarm as soon as you can. So we're going to flip around here. I'm going to full reverse it. My Feddy gunship, let's go. Let's try lighting up the swarm as much as we can. Okay, so she's on us now, so we need to drop down. And start lighting her up. Try and maintain the distance as I can, but she moves around a lot. She's a lot different from the Cyclops. She will maneuver around and float away just like she's doing now. So we have to try and maintain distance is kind of key here. Pop a heatsink, we start lighting her up. See, look, she's completely turned on me. So I have to reposition. There we go. She's turned on me now, so I'm gonna... There we go, landed a shot on the heart. First heart down, that was good. And she's already got a swarm out, so yeah, things are a little bit spicy at the moment, but that's okay. We'll see what we can do. So we're gonna flip around, try and deal with this swarm as soon as we can, because it's quite close. There we go, swarm dealt with. But she's got her shields up, so I need to give her a bit of a beam laser, because her shields are up at the moment. So I'm going to reposition myself. Just going to try and keep my distance from her a bit until her shields come down. Beam lasers really do help with that. Just keeping her in range of her beam lasers. I don't really have to chase her much at the moment, because obviously her shields are up. So we're just going to wait. Bide our time. The fight will come soon. There we go. Shields are down. So now's the time to move in. Maybe if I can get a boost off, get some free shots. Bit close now. Try and get our orbit back as we come to a stop there. Pop another heatsink. This is costly. Just still trying to just reposition and land some shots on the heart. Okay, she's turning on me now, so I can try and can't quite see it. There we go. As soon as she's done, I need to get a repair limpet off, so hopefully she doesn't catch me here. Keeping an eye on how far away she is. She's over 3 kilometers now, so I've got a bit of a chance here to do some repairs and maybe get some heat sinks. Always keeping a check of how far away she is from me. But she will catch up to me because I'm in a much slower ship than she is. So I can see her. She's launched a swarm, so I'm going to turn around. I'm going to fire a few shots at this swarm and I might have to reposition. So I'll try and deal with this swarm as soon as I can. The only thing with fighting a basilisk, the pace of the fight is a lot quicker because you've got to make a lot quicker decisions because she gets on you so quick. Right, so she's on me now, so I'm going to have to boost down. I'm going to silent running, try and get past her. There we go. I'm not too sure if the swarm went over my ship there, so I'm going to act like it has. Flip around, and I'm going to try and deal with this swarm as soon as I can. There's a reasonably close to it at the moment. Where's that swarm going? Oh, it's there. I think it is in... yeah, it is in missiles. So I'm going to boost away. Let's try and keep myself a bit of a distance between myself and the swarm. It did go over my ship, so the swarm is now toggled into missiles. And when they get within 3 kilometers, 3 kilometer range of you, so she's close on me again, so I'm going to have to silent running, boost past her. I might try and fly through the swarm here. See if I can reset the swarm. That's good. So I'm going to flip around again, and I'm going to try and get rid of this swarm, because they might missile me again, I'm not too sure. Sometimes it's a bit buggy. No pun intended. There you go, swarm dealt with. Good. So I can't tell if her shields are up at the moment, so when she gets within range, I'm going to give her a bit of a beam laser. The shields are up. So I'm just going to beam laser until she gets close, cool myself down. With a boost down now. Go. Some cold. I'm not too worried at this point. There you go, shields down. So now we get back into the engagement. So it'll be the heat sinks, and then we start shooting at her again. Bit of a boost. Get a few free shots in here. Expose the heart. Now I've got to try and hit that heart. Pop a heatsink. There we go. Running a little bit low on hull, so quickly pop a repair limpet, see how much I can get back. Keeping an eye on her, because I've got her targeted, and she's now... I'm getting away from her, so I know I've got a bit of a chance here to do a few quick repairs, maybe, again, some more heat sinks, and yeah, always keeping an eye on where she is, because she will catch up to you, and she gets there quick. So she's deployed another swarm, which I can see straight away, so I'm going to try and deal with that as soon as possible. Although now, I can't see it. I can see it, there we go. Slightly better sensors on this ship, it would seem. She's getting very close again. So I'm going to bear in mind. So we're going to silent running, boost straight past her. Swarm might catch me again. I think I've got past it, so we're good. Little bit of heat damage. I am getting away from the Bassie still, because it takes a while for her to turn around. It takes her inertia carries her so far that it actually takes her longer to turn around. So that's good for us. That's how we get a bit of distance between us and the Basilisk if you are in a slower ship. So now this swarm is looking very close. Try and deal with it best we can. She's close again, so silent running. Pass her as close as I can. Straighten up. Still haven't quite dealt with all the swarm yet, so I'm going to have another crack at the swarm. There you go, swarm done. So I can see her shields are still up, so I'm going to get the beam lasers out. Which I might quickly fire off another repair limpet. It's all about just keeping an eye on the distances, so I can create a little bit of space here between us. She's gone straight past me. So just going to bide my time, give my repair limpet a chance to give me some hull back. And yeah, it's really helpful if you have a thermal vent beam laser. If you don't, silent running does exactly the same thing. You can just get past her and just create a little bit of space. So look how quick she's catching up to me. She is catching up to me extremely quickly. So I'm going to be ready. I'm going to get some beam lasers on her to cool myself down. I'm going to get ready to boost past her again. Straight past her. Okay, she caught me. I was really unfortunate she caught me. I should have silent running it, but I didn't. So, but it's okay. We got a bit of hold back now, and her shields are down. So now we can start looking at engaging her again. So I'm going to start dropping down. She's going to be on me very, very quickly here. So I'm going to pop a heat sink nice and early. Start lighting her up. Some free shots. Can't quite tell which one's the heart at this point. That one. Lightning isn't too bad. Just gives me a chance to catch her. Let's try and get a bit of distance between me and her. She's very close at the moment. Obviously lightning's affected my ship. And now she's energy surging, so this might be a bit of a problem. Boost away. She shut me down, because I don't have a field neutralizer on my ship. But it's okay. We're travelling in the straight direction. We might be alright here, but she might catch up to us when we're still floating. We'll have to see. But I've done what I can. If I could have fired a repair limpet off beforehand, that would have been ideal. But I didn't, and yeah. This is where we're at. I can hear the swarm now, so I'm getting a little bit worried. And I can hear her, so she's going to be close. She's very close. Silent running. I'm going to turn around here. Find out where she is. There she is. I'm going to pop a heat sink and go right past her if I can. Try and avoid the swarm. There we go, we're making a bit of distance now. Perfect. So I can quickly flip around now and start to deal with the swarm. So I have lost a little bit of hold there, so I have to be very mindful of this. Alright, she's on me again, so silent running, boost past her. Just to create that bit of distance. Go. The shields are still up, so there's no point in trying to attack her at this point. So I flip around. I've dealt with the swarm, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I have a quick check. Maybe fire off a quick repair limpet. I'm going to get my beam lasers on her. Cool myself down. Hopefully she doesn't get a shot on me. So I'm just going to full reverse here. There we go. I'm outside of 3 kilometer range, so pretty good. Just again, buying a bit of time for my repair limpet just to hopefully rescue a bit of hull for me. And there we go. We've gone so far past her that she's gone out of contact range, which is good news for me. So once I get a second, just going to do some more heat sinks. I'm not too bad on heat sinks, but let's just be prepared not to be prepared, I suppose. So yeah, always maintaining, always try and get past her. Use of silent running. Boost past her as close as you can, and if there's no swarm there, then your quid's in. Look, and again, look how quick she's catching up to me. She's travelling at 540 meters per second. I'm reversing at 200. So I'm going to get ready for another boosty flyby here. So silent running. Close to her as I can. Not too close, obviously. I'll wait till she's 3 kilometers away. Oops. There we go. Flip her around, and we're still making distance on her. So that's how you sort of keep away from the Bassies. So let's have a check. Okay, the shields are down, which is good. So we're going to start engaging this again. I've got one more heart to go. Pen limit's done, which is good. Pop the heatsink. And away we go. Just doing a few manoeuvres. There we go, I'm going to try lighting her up. We can get her off. It's a shame, never mind. She's got her shields back up. So on this next flyby, we've got to be careful because she's going to be ahead of her swarm, and there is a possibility that the swarm is going to go over my ship. So I have to bear that in mind. If the swarm goes over your ship, then it's toggled into missile mode, and then you have to start playing sort of distance games with the swarm. But I can almost guarantee that when she comes into contact range, she's going to be miles ahead of her swarm. So I'm going to have to silent running, boost past her, just to create that space and create that distance. Okay, so here we go. She's in range. Her swarm is not, so we're going to have to do the silent running boost past her, and then try and not let the swarm get over our ship. But possibility is that's going to happen because this ship is very slow. So boost, silent running, quite close to her, trying to avoid the swarm here. So we'll try boosting down. I might not outrun it. A little bit of heat damage. We did outrun the swarm, which is good. So now time to flip around and quickly engage the swarm and see how much of the swarm we can take out. So here she's in contact range, so she's going to be close very soon. I have none left on that swarm. That's a bug swarm. Beautiful. So her shields are still up, so I'm going to get my beam lasers out. Start cooling myself down. I'm going to boost down here, just so I can get into an orbit. I'm just going to keep her at bay. Full reverse. She got a few shots on me there. There you go. It's time to start the engagement off. I should have done some more heat sinks maybe, but we move. We'll see how this goes. So pop a heat sink. 3 shots. And there she goes. Beautiful. And that's how you deal with a Basilisk. So I really hope that video helped you out, guys. Remember, silent running, boost past the Bassie as close as you can, not too close, and try and avoid the swarm if you haven't already dealt with it. Till next time, stay dangerous, stay frosty. 07s.